Hey, what's up guys, we got Gunk or BB here and we're back with week 2 of PMPL. Week 1 we did pretty good. We won, in my humble opinion. I think everything that went according to plan. Kind of, sort of, right? Let's say it did. For this week, I think I have a pretty good game plan. And we're gonna go against Into the Void, and their team's actually pretty scary. But like I said, I think we have a pretty good game plan and we're just gonna do that. Do the thing. And yes, I am cosplaying Violet because I name all my Pokemon after Fire Emblem. I don't know. I thought that would be funny. Like in my head, this is the funniest thing ever. Like dressing up as like cosplaying and then naming my guys. I don't know. I'm a very simple person. Before we get into the battle, I shut up. I feel like the more I thought, the worse like this video gets. Alright guys, we got the builder and we're building the team mainly on Elekid here because your main switch into this is gonna be the Baltoy, right? Elekid got a buff this generation, knockoff, and I decided that we're gonna run a mix set, knockoff and fire punch so that I can hit the first hit as well, and then everything else just falls to electric coverage, and then the other team's fairly slow, so I can use Elekid for that. Speaking of slow, we got Scarf the Duo. Again, because he kinda just beats everything. There's no good flying resist on the other side. Then we got Evilite on the Stunky. Just, you know, kinda like a bulky offensive Stunky. Got knockoff because it's Little Cup and knockoff's amazing. That's another buff that I got this generation, as well as Temper Flare. It could be a flamethrower, but since that I got Temper Flare, I can use it with my attack, and that's good. And this is gonna be my primary switching into the Impadimp, because if it's screens, I can use Defog, and if it's Parting Shot, Thunder Wave, I'm Dark type. Then we also have the normal. It's just really hard to switch into ground fire coverage. You're gonna see this like pretty much every week. There's nothing in Little Cup to take ground and fire really. There's like wing and shit, but like yeah. So yeah, it's just normal's just really it's such a good breaker, man. And we're bringing Pasho because if we do get a flame charge, the only way for my opponent to take down the normal is to Aqua Jet with the Anorith. The thing with Anorith is, as you can see, I don't have a rock resist. It's annoying and it's very strong. Not only that, but it actually speed ties with the duo, which is our Scarfer. So if he is Scarf on the Anorith, that's gonna be annoying. The thing is, he doesn't even need to. He can just rapid spin and get the speed boost. So I fully expect something like just Rock Blast, Rapid Spin, and that's really all you need for my team. It's crazy. Probably gonna be Water Move because that hits both normal and Nose Pass, which one of bringing stupid Nose Pass, but you know. So because of Anorith, which is an absolute threat, we are bringing defensive on the Squirtle. We are attacks, Big Turn, Accurate, Liquidation, they all do different things, but you get the idea. John, just in case, something's like setting up or whatever. And last we have Gotita, because Gotita allows me to trap Timber, allows me to trap Baltoy, allows me to trap Tentacool. It's just really good here, and those are a lot of the pieces that I need taken down for my team to actually put in work. So ideally, I can flip turn into one of those, although I'm most likely gonna flip turn stupid Pharaoh Seed, but then normal comes in, and as you can see, there's nothing to really switch into it. It's, you know, that type of team, but Gotita is nice. I am also very weak to Timber, so Gotita is almost mandatory. I can't switch into it because knockoff will blow me backwards, but yeah, and I decided Scarf because that way I can also pick up things that I'm not supposed to pick up. Like, I don't know. like a free backs, or I don't expect free backs really, or lead-in or stuff like that. Just it gives you the initial speed. It's pretty good. So yeah, just gonna go into the battle. As always, I narrate the team builder. Like I don't know what happened because I want this to be a surprise. But yeah, I do post commentary. By the way, this league made me realize how much I hate the new replay format. Although I gotta be honest, I mostly hate it because that's the reason we don't have replays, like old replays. They were trying to change it up and somebody fucked up. Now we don't have replays, and I've been playing Pokemon for a long time, dude. I've been on Showdown since like 2013, so like that's all gone. Very sad. Granted, I only started competitive in like 2016, so I don't need the replays from back then. I would like the ones from 2016 onwards though, and I lost them. I lost them all. Anyway, I'm gonna go into this battle here against Into the Void, and that's the team they brought. Here I'm gonna lead normal because I'm expecting Ferocid lead, and if that's not the lead, I pretty much handle everything except for Anorith and I guess Boltoy. So just get right into it. I'm gonna play in normal so I can actually speak. So lead goad. I always get the lead right. I'm just gonna flame, hit this. It's Eviolite, and I'm like, you know what? You're not gonna ground move, and he didn't ground move. I wish I was Eviolite because I would have done nothing. And here I pick it up with this flame charge because this puts me in a position where he has to go into Anorith and Aqua Jet if he has it. And considering how much of an issue the Anorith is, I need to know if it's Aqua Jet right away. So yeah, just take this down. He goes Anorith, so I go and scout with the Squirtle. Boom. Does nothing, and it does have the Aqua Jet. So now I know that it's Aqua Jet. I flip turn. I unfortunately will take the Iron Barbs, but it is what it is. But look who's in again, and I can just fire move. But I don't, because there's a free Evax, and it takes the fire move. So I didn't want to give it a free attack boost. Here I get greedy, and I double into normal though, because I figured you're gonna go into Ferocid again, right? So I can rack up damage on my Squirtle if I flip turn. But they actually, I guess they knew it was too obvious, and it really was obvious. So they actually stay in and they grab a kill with the free backs, which is really annoying. But yeah, I can go into this, and it's actually Scarf, which I'm like, oh wow, I'm so glad that didn't flinch me there because I would have lost. But yeah, I can knock into Temple of Fleur and I can kill something, and he goes into Anorith, which is perfect because now I can get some Rocks Chip into the Anorith. Here I switch into my dedicated switching, which is the Squirtle. Take the X-Scissor, does a lot though, all things considered. And here I flipped her again, which is like, what if he went into Ferocid? Kind of a misplay. Speaking of misplays, here I start misplaying because this is supposed to take on the Impedimp, man. So why am I just temper flaring all over the place? All I had to do here was knockoff, because if he brought Impedimp, chances are he's gonna be Screams as he is. So if I knock, I get rid of the light play, and then I can attack and defog and do all that stuff. But I decide to defog first. See, like that's such a misplay. And now I lost the rocks, which I definitely need for the Anorith. And not only that, but he's just gonna get one up. So I lost the encounter. I just lost there. He picks me up with the Timber, and my Aftermath does not activate, which tells me this guy is Punching Glove, right? I guess Protective Pads make sense, but seeing as this guy is usually Iron Fist or, you know, stuff like that. You never see Sheer Force, but it's usually Iron Fist or Guts in Little Cup. I'm guessing it's Punching Glove, which that makes sense. But yeah, I can just drop it, boom, there he goes. But in comes the Anorith, and I stay in, and it turns out that he's a Scarf, because I'm Scarf myself, and if you're Scarf, you're faster, otherwise you are not. And right here I can just go to Duo, and I know he's gonna go Ferrothorn, so I double. So even though I misplayed like the Impedimp turns and stuff, I'm like, I guess my brain just like woke up and was like, whoa, like you're choking, you're about to lose the game. And I woke up and I actually start playing kinda okay. So I go into Elekid. I go for a Fire Punch just to get the chip, and they do knockoff. as I'm gonna ball switch. Interesting thing about Little Cup, by the way, let me go to that turn. You can EV your mons to take 1% of life orb. Watch. You guys see it? Oh, I gotta go back. Just pay attention. I think I skipped it. Fire Punch. Use the life orb. See? Isn't that cool? Yeah. That's a cool thing about Little Cup. Anyway, tangent over. I ball switch so I can go into my Doduo. And I'm gonna switch again so I can stall out the reflect. Now goes the Elekid that was supposed to come in crazy here, but he got 0 kills. Nice. But yeah, now I can kill this with Brave, and this puts me in a position where we're risking a speed tie. And he gets it. Thankfully he's Rock Slide, right? So I'm gonna Aqua Jet so I don't get flinched. Boom. Squirtle takes it, bro. Because he's Rock Slide, he's not Rock Blast. And I have enough bulk to take it. And I can just Aqua Jet twice. And that's how Squirtle wins the game for me. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I played very good. At least not the Impedim turns for sure. And also, I don't think I should have flipped turn on this guy too much. I mean, I'm at 5%, dude. If I'm not mistaken, this is like 4 HP on my set. And like, imagine I flip turn one, like I took more damage on this. I could have lost right there. Yeah, because my Calc's telling me, or was telling me, this happened a while ago, but I am pretty sure that even Torrent wouldn't have killed the Anorith with Aqua Jet. So it's not even like, oh, if I took the, no. The more damage I took with Squirtle, the worse it was for me, even with Torrent. So yeah, but at the end, I think I picked up pretty well, right? I think so. I mean, I was about to lose, but then I started switching around, stalling out the reflect. I think that was pretty nice. But yeah, it's gonna be our battle against Into the Void. This is our second win, and we're gonna go for a third one next week. And goodbye.